Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca, if you guys are new to my channel. So today we are traveling to Sydney, Australia from Hawaii. So if you guys are unaware of what's going on right now in the world, there is an outbreak of the coronavirus. So this video is the top tips to stay safe while traveling. So when I told my family I was traveling to Sydney, they were like, "You're crazy, why would you do that? You're gonna get the coronavirus." Everyone's freaking out about this coronavirus. So these are my top tips to staying coronavirus free during travel. All right, so I am at the Honolulu Daniel Kane International Airport, and we are traveling to Sydney. And so my recommendations are, now you can see everybody's wearing like masks. I'm choosing not to. There's a lot of controversial stuff in saying that it's airborne and it's not, and you can't get the coronavirus unless you are actually come in contact with somebody, you physically touch it, right? So you're not going to get it through breathing it in. Anywho, so I'm not wearing a mask. But I will tell you what I am doing. So I packed hand sanitizer. I know a lot of people can't even get hand sanitizer right now because you guys are like selling it like it's out of stock everywhere. Crazy. So anyways, I have hand sanitizer. Just take note that hand sanitizer does expire. So you want to check that. Make sure you guys don't use expired hand sanitizer. Don't use expired anything. And the other thing you're going to want to do is make sure the hand sanitizer is at least 68% alcohol. If it's not it's useless. So sorry guys, if you guys just like it for the smell, you're not going to want to do that. You're going to want at least 68% alcohol content. All right, the next thing I did, some people have already looked at me like I was crazy, but I don't care, I'm protecting myself, right? Who cares what people think of you? So I brought a bunch of disinfecting wipes and I put it in my carry-on bag. Don't put it in your check-in, because if you're going to come in contact with things, you're going to want to stay away from like common areas. Like for example, like the countertops, like garbage cans. You're not going to put your stuff on top of garbage cans. Like the countertops, like when you check in, we're going to go outside so it's a little bit more quieter. Door handles, you're going to want to not touch any of that stuff. So for example, the seats. Before you sit down, what you're going to want to do is take your disinfecting wipes and you're going to wipe the seat and let it dry for like 30 seconds to a minute, because you don't know if somebody had it before you. You want to protect yourself, protect your family, your friends, whoever you're traveling with. You're going to want to disinfect everything. Hand sanitizer. So when I went through TSA this morning, I tried not to touch anything but my own stuff. I took a shower before I went, so I know I was clean, nothing on me, and I kept everything. I didn't touch anything. After obviously you're going to put everything in your bins. After you're done with the bins, what you're going to want to do is disinfect your hands. I brought like a little disinfecting thing. Bring it in your like carry-on, bring it in your purse, bring it like, guys, it fits in your pocket. My coworkers have like the men smelling ones. I don't know. So bring this stuff in your pocket, bring it with you. So after you touch the bins and get through TSA, you're gonna wanna use a couple drops or go to the bathroom. What I did was actually just put a few drops on my hands, and then I actually just went to the bathroom and then washed my hands in the bathroom. So you're going to want to do that. And then the other thing you're going to want to do is before you go and sit somewhere, like I said, bring your disinfecting wipes. So I actually have some with me, and I will give you guys a live demonstration of what it looks like if you guys have never disinfected anything. The other tips that I recommend is, so I'm traveling right now and with people, and when we got to the area, I was like, hey, where do you guys want to sit? Okay, so try to I've made everything very convenient for me, and I have all right guys, so the Disinfectant wipes. I actually just put some in my bag, like in a Ziploc bag at home. And okay, so here's another thing you want to think of. So in Honolulu, the airport, we actually have shuttles to take us to baggage claim because, I mean, for those that you like walking, yeah, definitely walk, especially if you've been on a plane for a while or whatever, especially international travel, you gotta walk a lot to get to your terminal or the baggage claim. So the thing is, everybody goes outside and waits for the shuttle to come. So people that have just been on the airplane forever, or people, like, they're gonna come out and they're gonna sit outside in these chairs, and you don't know if they have the virus or they're spreading germs or whatever the case is. So, for example, so the chairs, I would actually go and wipe one. I know it's gonna look crazy, but do you want to protect yourself or do you not want to protect yourself? All right, so in my handy dandy wipe.
Aloha! Hawaiian Airlines is currently boarding all zones for Flight 36 with service to Phoenix. At Gate C1, all guests should proceed directly to Gate C1 for immediate boarding. Boarding doors will be closing shortly. Mahalo.
All right. So the point is, this is freaking disgusting. So we got an email from the president of Hawaiian Airlines, and he said that people, I'm going to go put this away, but the president of the airlines said that they are going to be disinfecting the seats on the airplane. Yeah, do we trust him? Who knows? So while this is drying, I just threw that away. But I brought my own disinfectant wipes because I don't trust anybody. And okay, so now I'm gonna sit. So the whole point is just bring your own disinfecting wipes. You never know. Common things like, especially if you're like at home when you're sick, or just general good like hygiene, is to obviously after you're sick or if you get the coronavirus or anything, they're going to quarantine you obviously, but you're going to want to disinfect your like light switches at home. You're going to disinfect like counters, door handles. I know at work I am a OCD clean freak and disinfect everything. So door handles, light switches, hand rest, office chairs, keyboards, telephones, even my cell phone. If I set my cell phone down somewhere, I've been disinfecting it. So you're gonna wanna disinfect everything. So more or less use common sense and protect yourself during this horrible coronavirus and other, like the flu. Everybody, like the flu, more people have died from the flu than the coronavirus. So just protect yourself, use common sense. Like if you're really sick, don't go and travel. I mean, obviously there's times that we can't, we're gonna have to travel, for deaths, birthdays, weddings, whatever the case is. And me living in Hawaii, I have to travel home, New York, for a lot of it because that's where a lot of the events are happening. So, anywho, these are my top tips of staying safe. So, number one, bring disinfectant. You can't bring the aerosol spray, but you can bring the little bottles. Remember, it has to be 6 to 8% or higher alcohol, or it's useless. Bring disinfectant wipes. I got through TSA perfectly fine. So, I probably packed about maybe, 30 in this little bag, and I put it in a plastic bag, and then I put it in another plastic bag, just so it didn't leak or anything. You're gonna want to not touch anything. You're gonna want to put everything, just don't touch anything. Don't put it down. Disinfect the seat before you sit down. Stay away from areas like common areas, like the check-in desk. Or if you have to do it, go into it. Obviously, you just go up to it, but don't lean on it. Rest your hand if you have to use a payphone. Hopefully, you guys still know what a payphone is, because I'm surprised that you still even have them. Because I haven't seen anyone use a payphone in a long time. But disinfect that. The other thing too, one of my friends was like, oh, that's really good of you for doing it. After you pump your own gas, if touching the handle, disinfect your hands. So disinfect your hands. Oh, after the bins, my other top tips is when you go through TSA, because you're touching the bins. You know how many thousands of people touch those bins a day? Lots. Especially if you're at a more populated airport, like in a major city. Disinfect your hands. Wash your hands frequently, very frequently. So these are my top tips. Oh, and then like if you're outside in the common area, like right here, it's a wiki shuttle, and what they do is they shuttle you to like baggage claim, so you don't have to walk that far. So these seats outside, you're not going to want to just sit there because you don't know, like after people get off the plane, they're like have all their stuff around. It's pretty contaminated. Another good tip is if you're in the airport and you guys have an outdoor area, like in Hawaii, it's pretty much all like open air type of airport. So if that's the case, you're gonna want to go and walk outside. Like yeah, it's AC inside, but like you're confined. The air, get some airflow. So go outside, and that should be good. But these are my top tips for staying safe during this coronavirus. So I want to go catch a plane and go to Sydney. First time there. So if anybody is watching, please let me know down below some tips or some places I should go and see. So, and if you're lucky, I should take some videos and show you guys my time in Sydney. So, until next time, stay safe, use some common sense, and till then, bye!